Okay, going to start with our magazine. Much simpler to do. In this case, just go ahead and get your follower right back in there. And note, you have your flat end, you have your kind of curved end. Curved end goes towards the front of the magazine. Just go ahead and push that down. And you can see you have your two cutouts there. Those cutouts are where that spring extension is going to fit in. So go ahead and lower that down. You can see spring goes right down there. Hold it down. And you can just get your base plate right back on. There you go. Much easier magazine to take apart and put back together. Much better magazine, in my opinion, than that other one I showed you last time. So to get started with your pistol, we're just going to get our barrel and recoil spring back in. Barrel, actually I need to show you something first. This is very important because you can only put the spring on one way properly. Note you have your kind of this ramped, sloped part of it up there, and the bottom part's just going to be circular. You have to put this in the right way onto your barrel, because what can happen is you can actually get this on the wrong way, but you can still reassemble your pistol with it in the wrong way. And if you do that, when you pull back your slide, you're going to jam it up, and the spring is going to kink and maybe break. And you definitely don't want that happening, because you're going to have to replace it. So when putting this together, make sure that that sloped cutout kind of part of it is going to be just like that. When this is reassembled in the gun, it's technically going to be facing down towards the bottom of the gun. While working with the barrel, it's going to be facing kind of up. You can see what I mean. So that notch should be facing that way. It should not be upside down like that. So to get your barrel in, just slide it right in, pull it back. And note, bear with me guys, this is a very tough, strong recoil spring. I don't know if it's just my high power, maybe because it's 40 cal instead of 9mm, I don't know, but it's a real pain for me to get this back in, so it might take me a few tries. If I screw it up, please bear with me. Might take a while. I'm just gonna try and do this as quickly as possible. There we go. And you can still see here it's kind of bending up a bit, just by sheer pressure. It's a very tough spring in this case, so I have to hold down. I seriously think that just the 40 cal versions, although I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys will have an easier time of it. So when you get your recoil spring in, more or less, you can go ahead and slide your slide right back onto your frame. And again, remember, just making sure that that sloped part is facing towards the bottom of the pistol like that. It should not be the other way around. Anyway, you have your guide rails right there. You have your cutouts right there. Just go ahead and slide it right back on. That's all. I'm gonna try and get this back on because my spring is kinking. There we go. So again, you're gonna have to pull this all the way back and hook up that safety. My hands are kind of sweaty, so it's gonna be, again, pain for me. Hopefully I can get it on the first try, but might not, so whoops, just a sec. Okay, just pull all the way back. There we go, got on the first try. Yay. Get your safety back on to lock it back. And now you can go ahead and get your slide stop back in. Just push it right in. Kind of wiggle it around until it slips in. And then push this up so so it's going to be holding back, and while you're pushing this up, go ahead and just drop your safety, and that slide stop will catch it. And now you can go ahead and just lower the slide again. That's it. You got a reassembled high power. Go ahead and rack it a few times, just make sure it's working alright. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.